Now let's dive deep into the big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Camille Lewis, and let's queer up trans rights. Trans 101 will show the community's fears and faces with national and South Florida stars. Get ready for a night that promises to be equal parts powerful, playful, and deeply affirming. On Tuesday, May 20th at 7 p.m., the Space Untitled Art Gallery in Wilton Manors will host an evening of trans history, an event designed to uplift, educate, and celebrate the rich legacy of trans lives throughout history. The night centers around Trans History 101, a dynamic presentation led by trailblazers Candis, Cayne, and Danna Davis, the visionary duo behind It's Mary Productions. The event is free, open to all, and includes light refreshments. The program features curated historical videos, personal stories, and a vital conversation on why visibility and inclusivity still matter. Hosted by Marc, Martorana, and Matteo Trisolini. The evening promises fun, insight, and a signature trans magic. Whether you're a part of the LGBTQ family or a curious ally, this night is made for you. A new video has been released with many noted South Florida trans leaders, including Sunserve's Misty Eyez, talking about the fear the trans community faces.
Trans Day of Visibility.
Trans Day of Visibility.
Now we are in the backlash.
There are so many rights that are pivotal to trans people that we're losing.
The thing that I'm most afraid of is that one day I will lose all my allies in America.
I'm afraid to exist in public sometimes.
I'm afraid of losing my right to be free.
We are resilient and we are Americans.
Unstoppable.
Resilient.
Motivated. Gorgeous.
Right now, the world is watching.
And to our trans family, your visibility matters.
Watching that clip, it gave me chills because as someone that is Black, trans, a woman of faith, educated, all of these things, it's like it's almost being weaponized and punished for just simply existing. I often say, I just want to go to the same grocery store and buy the same expensive eggs as you without punishment. It's like, I don't want to have to, what I fear in response to that video, I fear and constantly have to explain myself or constantly having to defend myself in spaces where I shouldn't even have to defend myself. Now in the workplace, DEI is gone and they're talking about cutting funds that benefit people like me. And it's crazy that we are living and we're witnessing it. We read this type of stuff in history books. And I don't know if I'm someone that was naive in the moment. Oh, that could never happen. I mean, we're too far progressed. And now, boom, it's back. It's right here in our face. And it's crazy. Just because I look different. But what is the actual definition of different? Or what is normal? Like, a normal day for somebody is ordering a coffee and dropping it. If they don't drop their coffee, their day won't go swimmingly. So for somebody else, that may be a clusterfuck.
Right.
You know, so it's kind of scary, but I am someone that hangs on my resilience and my faith. So
bravo.
I'm trying to be a little bit optimistic, but it's scary.
You're allowed to not be optimistic. To be
I'm trying.
You know? But first and foremost, we are so happy to have you at this
Thank
table.
you so much.
Okay, because it's important to have you at this table.
I appreciate that.
And it's really important for these events that we're highlighting right now, and almost all events from It's Mary Productions, because she's doing a lot of educational, comedy-based videos, but they all have a message about who came before and the struggles that were in place before many privileged young gay people did not have to face growing up. And that's exactly what it is. It's a privilege for a lot of us. And it's important for those of us who didn't have it as tough as others to take a back seat and to really thoroughly educate ourselves on who came first and how it was before. And that's why I'm really looking forward to this event tomorrow night. And it's voices that don't often enough get a platform to simply be and speak and exist. So for that, Danna Davis, I always applaud you, and I'll see you tomorrow night, honey. You know,
this is actually really, really warms my heart, because these are things that our community really needs to learn about different people, not just within, our own LGBT community, but the broader world, obviously. So, I'm hoping that I love the promo video for this too. I really think gives it a really good message.
Agreed.
I'd love to see you on the next year.
I would love to be a part of it.
We'll make that happen.
Your story is so wonderful, because you don't get to hear these type of stories in the day-to-day thing, and what trans people go through. And, it's different for somebody like me, who's a gay white male, who has certain privileges more than someone who is, Black and female trans, identified.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
It's solidarity, and it's about, being visible with them.
That's
Definitely.
right.
Yes, definely attend.
And there was some
event.
powerful voices on that video.
Yeah, and something we've said often at this table, as a white gay man, and as any of us, this is really the time to stand up and stand with our trans siblings, because it is more important now than ever, because we are all, the entire community, all the alphabet is the LGBTQ plus is being targeted, but none more than the trans community, because for the far right,
and
it is a very convenient, and even more so, it is a convenient scapegoat.
Yeah.
And we have to stand up, speak out, speak loud, and be right with you.
Yeah, when in doubt,
there is
on the trans people.
There is no other choice for us, for those of us who care.
Yes.
Well said. That is a big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.